Good morning, everybody. This is our first day in Japan. It is 7:30 in the morning. I'm still blown away by how quiet it is here. What do we want for breakfast? Okay, we're gonna go with an egg salad sandwich. I suppose I need to get used to drinking tea, because that's kind of the only option here.
Can we eat?
No, thank you. No, thank you. Arigato. You know, I think I need to practice being quieter. Normally, I need to be a little bit louder than everything around me so that you guys can still hear me clearly through all of the ambient noise. I don't think that's gonna be a problem here. Now, we're gonna hunt for a place to eat this at. I don't see a whole lot of like public parks or benches or... I could go back to my hotel to eat this, but that's no fun. Hey, I found a bench. First, we're gonna try the egg salad sandwich. It looks like they cut the crust off of it, where you just get the bread. They're really high quality here. Oh, this might not be a bench. This might be like a bus stand, like a bus. That's fine, I'm gonna eat here. Yeah, so this is actually just like a bus stop. Okay, now I need to find a trash can. In the same vein of not having a lot of public benches or anything, I don't see a lot of trash cans. This is interesting though. I've noticed that a lot of places they'll just like stick the trash in bags out front. Yeah, see, rather than having dedicated dumpsters, it looks like they've got dedicated garbage spots. Yeah, I was not able to find a trash can. Okay, now that we are back from breakfast, it's probably a good time to explain what it is that we're doing in Japan. See, a few hundred years ago, back before trains and automobiles and planes, Japan used to deliver all of their mail by foot. They would deliver it from Kyoto here, all the way up through the mountains down into Tokyo here. The pathway from Kyoto to Tokyo is about 350 miles, so it's probably going to take us longer than a month to be able to walk the full trail. Because Tokyo is so big, for the first couple of days, we are not going to need to camp because there's like hotels and there's like actual urban settings. But as we start getting into the mountains, that's where this stuff is gonna become essential. Now, our first day is gonna be relatively light because I'm not used to carrying around this much weight and I don't wanna hurt myself. So we're gonna go slow, we're gonna acclimate to hiking with this much stuff on my back. 13 miles, we can do that. Well, I did not really plan for this. Now, Japan is notoriously super rainy, so I don't think that just waiting for the rain to stop is a viable solution. I think that we're just gonna have to walk in it. The best we can hope for is to try to keep our backpack dry. Something like that. I'm not sure if this backpack was even designed for this much weight. I really hope it doesn't fail. Okay, my hiking app says that we are going this way. I'm also noticing that they drive on the opposite end of the street. So when I'm walking, I walk on this side rather than that side. You know, jeans might not have been the play. Another fun little side note, reaching into my pocket and pulling out my phone to do navigation every time there's a turn, super annoying. I actually found a use for my smartwatch. It's got an app on it, so I just like look at my watch and it tells me where I'm supposed to turn. Smartwatches are generally pretty useless, but that's a nifty feature. See, check it out. So I take a left. Extra strength Monster Energy. I was pretty sure Monster was an American brand, but now I'm questioning that. This is one of the cleanest cities I think I've ever been to, but one of the downsides of that is trash cans are really rare. Like, I have no idea where to throw this away at. It's honestly wild how clean this is, given there are no trash cans. Just nobody litters. They even put a net around the trash that they put on the sidewalk so it doesn't like blow away. Here we go. I have noticed that next to the vending machines, you've got like a 50-50 shot of there also being trash cans. They kind of go hand in hand. That is the first piece of litter I think I've seen on the entire walk. It is genuinely shocking how clean it is here. That's Tokyo. I just realized I don't know what the audio sounds like because I'm using my microphone and the dead cat has gotten wet. So the audio might be trash. And I won't know about that until I'm editing the video tonight. God, I hope you guys can hear me. Okay, we've done about 6 miles. Let's do an inspection. I'm noticing that my cover here is keeping my sleeping bag dry, but it's not keeping the actual, so everything here is gonna be wet. That's not great. Oh, I'm in the way. The weight is a lot. I can feel it in my shoulders. I know that the first couple of days are gonna be the worst. Hopefully, by this time next week, I will have conditioned myself so that this isn't actually that hard. But on day 1, the weight is definitely significant. 12 miles is actually a light day because as we get better at this, I want to start hitting 20 miles a day, maybe more. I want to stop and take a break, but everything is soaking wet, so we're just gonna keep walking. Apparently this place is called Saka City. Something I immediately notice is that the rain is hitting the top of my bag and it's not being stopped by this because I've got my sleeping bag here. I need to cover this because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be raining for the entire time that we're trying to walk this route. This is probably how it's going to be for the entire time. We have 5 miles left to go. There is a Kentucky Fried Chicken right there. We're gonna figure out how to get to that side of the street. I get that I'm in Japan, I should be eating like Japanese stuff. I'm really just looking for a place to sit down and dry off while I charge my phone. Let me put my stuff down. Check this out, they got ginger ale, they got a blonde tea, orange juice. Oh, yeah, we're going for the orange juice. It's like $8 for a combo meal. Oh, but check it out, if I wanted to pay with cash, they've got like cash machines here. Arigato. It looks like water got inside of my lens. So it's a chicken burger, but it's got an egg in it. Okay, back at it. I was able to charge my phone while we were in here, so hopefully my phone will stay on while we can navigate. And it has not stopped raining, of course not. Crazy thought, but I feel like the solution to all of my water problems is just an umbrella. Now it looks like we're just walking along the highway. We've left Saka City and now we are in Koshigaya City. I do believe we missed the cherry blossoms. I think that was like a couple of weeks ago. When I was researching if this was even possible to walk from Tokyo to Kyoto, I found that a lot of people, they end up cheating. They skip this part. They just take like a taxi or a train and they go like 100 miles up outside of the metropolitan area because they don't want to hike in this. And like I said, I feel like that's cheating. If you want to be able to say that you walked from Tokyo to Kyoto, you need to actually walk from Tokyo to Kyoto. You can't just skip the urban parts. We are about a mile away from the hotel. We're almost done. You know, I really do appreciate how their sidewalks are just like the extension of the road with a barricade in between them. The rain did stop temporarily, but it looks like it's gonna start up much heavier soon. Good thing we're almost there. In hindsight, the way that I did this was a bad idea. Before we ever left, I decided how far we were gonna go. I found a hotel that was like in that area, and then I booked it in a non-refundable way. So that means that today, I had to go the 14 miles to get there, otherwise I'm out 50 bucks. That was a bad call. If it was really raining, if there was like something that came up and I needed to stop, I should actually just decide how far I want to go and then book something once I decide that I'm tired. Making my reservations in advance reduces my flexibility. Ladies and gentlemen, 14 miles of walking later, we have made it to Hotel Who. Hello, I have a reservation. Check in, yes. My passport is soaking wet, no. 18, okay, thank you. Well, if I can't check in yet, I'm at least going to put my stuff down. No, my passport is soaking wet. Fucking fuck. My money is starting to peel. The money that I had in my pouch is starting to peel. You can see that it's got like a hole in it. Ah, fuck. Yeah, so I see now it says we can't check in until 6 p.m. It's 4 p.m., so that means we've got 2 hours so we can check in. You know, I thought my passport would be more resilient to water damage given that I paid like 180 bucks for it. People have got to put this accidentally in the washing machine. Should hold up, probably. It's not gonna fall apart. God, the fucking embassy is gonna have a fit if I need another fucking passport. I'm manually going through and trying to dry each of the individual pages. That's what passports are supposed to look like, right? Now that I'm not walking around, it's getting cold. All of my clothes are just soaking wet and the wind is starting to blow. I have a jacket, but it's probably soaking wet too. I'm not optimistic, but let's check. No, it's kind of dry. And at this point, that's the standard. Kind of dry. Now, while we wait to check in, we could go explore the city, the town that we're in, but just moving my legs hurts. I stopped for like 15 minutes and now my legs don't wanna move. Here's what I think we're gonna do. The bag is too heavy for me to carry it around while we go around town waiting to check in, but my laptop is in here and I don't wanna leave my laptop in my bag. Hopefully the laptop is dry. It's got some water on it. It's probably okay. Put the laptop in the laptop sleeve. There we go. We can walk around with this, and I'm just gonna leave that there. There's nothing valuable in it. It's basically just a tent and some clothes, and I cannot carry that around with me. We're only gonna be gone for like an hour. I just need to find something to drink. The first couple of days of long distance hiking like this are going to be rough. I just hope I condition myself quickly. Check it out, we had one right next to the hotel. I wonder if I can put my wet bills in here and if it will take them. Okay, here goes the experiment. Wet 1,000 note yen. It's not even going in the machine. Okay, no, it does not seem like wet yen work, which is a little bit disconcerting because all of my yen are wet. Okay, here's my current plan. 7-Eleven has those automatic machines that you put the bills in and they give you change. I'm gonna see if I can't convert some of my wet bills into dry bills with the automated machines. Also, if 7-Eleven sells an umbrella, that would be nifty. This is the primary one I'm gonna try to save, the one with the hole in it. See if we can't convert this into smaller bills that are dry. We'll get some rice. Hello. Toss. The bill got caught in the machine, and so that went horribly wrong. The bill, it got more chewed up than it was originally. He gave it back to me. He's like, Benko, telling me that if I want to get like the bill replaced with a good one, I need to go to a bank. So I guess we need to go to a bank eventually. I don't know, I guess I just assumed that their money would be more resilient to water because it rains here a lot. I guess I've just been spoiled by euros. Euros are basically plastic. You can submerge them in water, pull them out, and they're completely fine. Like we talk about it like it's paper, but USD is actually cloth. Like if you submerge dollars inside water and you pull them out, it would be essentially the same as you getting your shirt wet. Dry them off and they're fine. So euros are made out of plastic, dollars are made out of cloth, and it seems like yen is actually made out of paper. Now we just wait until we're able to check in at 6 p.m. Going forward, I'm going to be more attentive to when check-in times are, because this is rough. Okay, 2 hours later, let's go check in. Hayes, Nathaniel. They're pancake. Pancake, yes. I am having difficulty standing right now. Come on. This place was $50 a night. So the first thing we need to do is we need to start getting all of our stuff dry. And they did give us a hairdryer. Luckily, the hairdryer seems to have fixed them. There's still some small problems, ripping and holes and some ink bleeding, but I think my money is saved. Okay, that's situated. Holy shit. I'm realizing that my rain cover did not do a very good job because all of my clothes are just wet. Okay, I got my clothes laid out. Hopefully they will dry. All of my stuff is a little bit damp, but the stuff that was on the top of my bag is very wet. Okay, I'm gonna call it a day. I'm exhausted. I can hardly stand up. We started in downtown Tokyo. We walked 14 miles, and now we are in Koshigaya. I believe that means we have like 335 miles left. Just based on how hard it is to walk right now, I think that tomorrow we're gonna do something lighter. We're gonna go like 5 or 6 miles.